Hey guys, Mr. Mulaney here to explain the latest discussion board post assignment is due by the end of Sunday night. And this one I have two options for you. So if you go onto Dashboard, you can see under Unit 3, Mass Bootcamp, Discussion Forum, two options. So here are your two options. You don't have to respond to both, just pick one and respond to it. Here's the first one. Describe what you believe or don't believe about the existence of a supreme God and explain why. This one's picking up of our discussion from the previous unit about the arguments for God's existence. And yeah, hopefully you've had time to let those different ideas percolate and settle in your minds. And yeah, I'm very interested in knowing what you believe and really explaining why you believe what you believe. I write that you should have no preaching in your post because I don't want anyone to think of this as an opportunity to prove themselves right. Whether your beliefs are right or wrong, either according to the church or eternally so or rationally or whatever it is, I'm not really concerned with that right now. I don't care about the content of your belief so much as I care about your ability to explain why you believe what you believe. So, no preaching, either for or against belief. You are only allowed to speak from your own perspective and experience. So that means, I don't want you going out to, Googling, all the arguments that you agree with and finding the one that you like the most and then posting your version of it. That's not what this is about. But if, however, in the course of your life so far, a particular argument has moved you to belief in God or away from belief in God, you may explain it. So if, for instance, last year you heard a speaker talk about miracles, or you heard someone talk about the problem of evil, and or you read something and it just really changed your world and changed your beliefs, totally get into the details of it and especially talk about it in your life, what you were thinking, what you were feeling, why it was speaking to you. Do not come up with new arguments, new for you. There is no way that any of us can create a new argument for or against God. It's just been a conversation that's been happening for thousands of years, so we're not reinventing the wheel here. But don't go out and find new arguments for you in the process of writing this post. Just say what you currently believe or don't about the existence of a supreme God, and then try to explain why you currently hold these beliefs. And again, I don't care how good your reasons are for believing what you believe. I care about how well you explain it. So if you think the reason you believe in God is simply because that's what you were raised to believe, and you don't really feel proud about that or something, describe it. It's not that you need to have good reasons. You need to describe very well what your reasons are and why you have them, and what your beliefs are and why you have them. The other option is describe the most profound or powerful communal religious experience you've had so far in your life. What was so profound or powerful, and what do you think caused it to be so profound/powerful for you? So whichever of those words speaks to you more, profound is whoa, mind blown kind of thing, or powerful is kind of more of maybe an emotional experience, or you're just kind of overwhelmed by the transcendence or something. Pick one of those words and then describe the most profound or powerful communal religious experience. What counts for this? It could be mass, it could be worship services at your church, it could be literally any other sort of religious service, so long as it was communal. That means you were part of a larger group doing the same thing. It wasn't just you on your own doing your own thing, making it up as you go along. So it could be maybe Eucharistic benediction, or it could be a really powerful praise and worship service, or basically, if you weren't the one writing the agenda for what you were doing during this experience, but you were experiencing it as part of some larger group that was putting it on, that's a good rule of thumb. Be sure to explain what you found to be so profound or powerful. So this is going to be describing concrete, specific details. Like, where were you? What was it like? What was happening? What was so profound or powerful about it? Was it the volume or the words being spoken? Take us inside your experience. Help us to experience it from your viewpoint. And then, what you think caused it to be so profound or powerful for you. It might be like, oh man, it was really what I needed to hear at that moment, and it was like, this song is about me, you know? Or, this sermon's about me. Or, it might be that you were, for the first time, recognizing some deep truth about the universe, or about God, or about yourself, or whatever it is. Give the thing that happened to you, and then try and describe the reason why it affected you the way it did. Whichever prompt you choose, same rules as last time apply. 300 words approximately, and then a reply post around 75 words. Changing up this time, your reply post can be to someone from any block. And I only have 2 forums here. So if you are wanting to do the one about what you believe, go here and click reply to me to do your initial post. If you wanted to do prompt B, go there and make your reply. And so everyone's post will appear. If you're only seeing posts from your own block, make sure that visible groups is turned to all participants. And yeah, you can reply to anyone. You can even go across prompts to make your reply. So let's say you wrote your post about prompt B, but you really like what so-and-so wrote in their post for prompt A. That's totally cool. Yeah, avoid those religion class cliches. And let me know if you have any questions as you work on this. It's due by the end of Sunday night on 10:25, basically before I start grading on Monday. So if you forget to post it on Sunday or it doesn't go through, yeah, just as long as it's before I start grading on Monday. Enjoy writing these. I really enjoy reading them, and yeah, we'll have Trebians once I'm done grading them. Best of luck. Later, guys.